আসসালামু আলাইকুম সবাইকে। আশা করি আপনারা সবাই ভালো আছেন। তো আজকে আমাদের প্রোগ্রাম আপনারা জানেনই যে ফাফ ডু প্লেসির সাথে। তো ওর সাথে আমার বেশ অনেক দিনের ধরে অনেক অনেক দিন ধরেই ফ্রেন্ডশিপ, ভালো একটা সম্পর্ক ওর সাথে। স্পেশালি আমরা যখন ওয়ার্ল্ড 11-এর ম্যাচ খেলতে গেছিলাম পাকিস্তানে, তখন থেকে ওর সাথে আমার ভালো একটা সম্পর্ক। তো ওর সাথে আমরা জানার চেষ্টা করব ওর ক্রিকেটিং হিস্ট্রির ব্যাপারে, অথবা ও ও কিভাবে নিজেকে ফিট রাখতেছে, অথবা ওর ক্রিকেটের ব্যাপারে আরো কিছু। এসব নিয়ে আমরা আজকে আলাপ করব। আশা করি আপনারা এনজয় করবেন। ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজটা একটু প্রবলেম হইতে পারে অনেকের, বাট আশা করি দেখা যাক কি করা যায়, বিকজ হয়তো এই পুরো ইন্টারভিউটা আমাদের ইংলিশে করতে হবে। সো আশা করি আপনারা এনজয় করবেন। তো আমি আর টাইম ওয়েস্ট না করে ওরে ইনভাইট করি, আর আমরা জিনিসটা শুরু করে দিই। মিনাস, ফাফকে যদি লাইফে নিয়ে আসো প্লিজ। হাই ফাফ, হাউ আর ইউ?
Hi, Tamim. Nice to see you, man. Sure, it's been a while, eh?
Yeah, it has been a while. So firstly, thank you very much for doing this. I think I've told you, you can hear me clearly, right?
I can hear you clearly, yes. Can you hear
Okay.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So I've told you this, like the situation back in Bangladesh is not great, and I thought of giving something back to the people, just to smile about. I've been doing this show with a lot of my teammates, and the response has been great. There was a comment recently where a doctor who was tested positive with COVID-19. So he
Yeah.
commented on my comments that like he's been watching the show, he's enjoying. So this is all about. So thank
Well
you very
done.
much for accepting this. So how's South Africa doing? How's the situation in South Africa now?
Yeah, first of all, happy Ramadan. It was obviously a
Oh,
really
thank you.
special time for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, South Africa is similar to us, I think Bangladesh, in the way that we've got a lot of people struggling that doesn't have food. A lot of the economy is struggling because South Africa is in full lockdown for about 2 months. It was on full
Mm.
lockdown, which meant you had to stay in your house the whole
Yeah.
day, and you could only go and buy food uh, in one person in a car. So
Okay.
the economy is really struggling, and now they've lifted it from level 5 to level 4. So they've started it opening up to some businesses, but it's more
Okay.
the businesses that exports to other countries. So there's still a lot of businesses in South Africa that is struggling, and therefore a lot of workers don't have work at the moment, so they don't have any income. So they're really struggling to. There's a lot of hungry people in South Africa.
Yeah.
So I've really made it a mission myself, similar to what you're doing. You're spreading the love and making people feel positive. Just trying to use my platform that I have and trying to help people. So it's really rewarding for me. We've been feeding a lot of people, which is great because the people need it out there.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. I think it's very difficult, especially with country like us. We have 160 million population, and then we cannot afford to go complete lockdown because we have daily earners. So there are a lot of poor people who earns daily. I think the government has been doing their best, but we have to somehow open some part of the business to make sure the poor people survive. Because end of the day, if you go to complete lockdown, there will be less affected through corona or COVID-19, more through hunger. So I think the situation is kind of same as you said, that you have to open some part to look after the poor people. And yeah, and I think in Bangladesh, a lot of even with the Bangladesh Cricket Board have been looking after the players. Recently, they're giving some help to 1,600 players, which is quite good.
Sure.
And yeah, so yeah, it's a tough time for everyone.
Yeah, the same in South Africa. I mean, there's a lot of um, South Africa is about 70-80%. There's a big population of people that rely on small work like that to get them through their lives. So the fact that that's not there for us as a country now, there's a lot of people really, really struggling for food. So like you're saying, I mean, I think we as a country are also, and I know the president of South Africa is doing a talk tonight where he's going to hopefully let the band go one level down or two levels down, because our economy, there's so many businesses closing. So this thing is hugely impacting people's lives. So unfortunately, it's hard on a lot of people. And for us cricketers as well, like you're saying now, we're in a position where we are still getting some money getting paid through our salaries. So we're very fortunate to help in any way that we can. But obviously for players like myself, we are missing out on the IPL, which is a big part of our calendar year in terms of sport.
Yeah, that's true. So, so we move to this part to the other part. We need to give something to the people here, especially they don't meet you quite often, and they want to know the what happens inside. We see on the field what you do and what your team does. So, I just wanted to know how you're keeping your fitness nowadays.
Yeah, I think I'm quite lucky that I'm very blessed with some good genes. So my parents were good athletes. So I am lucky in one aspect. But two, I'm very disciplined in training. So I do really enjoy doing little bits all the time. I don't do nothing and then do a lot. I do a little workout every day. I'm luckily just before the lockdown started, I got some gym equipment and put it into my garage. So I was joking the other day. I said, now that all of our players are in lockdown, when they come out of this, everyone must have six packs because you don't have anything else to do.
True.
You can only train.
I think fitness won't be an issue. The skill part might be, but fitness, everybody's doing something or the other.
You got no excuse. You can't say, no, sorry, I didn't have time. That's all we have right now is time. So I think, I don't know how you feel, but I think a big thing for sportsmen, but also for all of the people out there, the biggest challenge this is producing is mentally. How are we dealing with it? How are we getting through this? So I've gone through periods where I felt, just it's a tough day today, but then you just go and say, okay, I just need to do some work in the gym or go for a walk or whatever, just to make sure your mind is happy.
True. I think we probably will need some more time to get rid of all this, because when the things improve, I think it's not like a click of a finger. Things improve, will be normal. I think we will take some time to get back to normal life.
Definitely. I mean, I was listening someone speak the other day, and he was saying, like, what is normal life? Is it gonna, like, how long will it take for us to get back to what we used to know is normal? So now for us, the normal might change completely. I was reading, they're talking about giving us a wax to shine the cricket balls.
Yes.
Like all of that stuff.
True.
So, I mean,
That's
but
true.
I think, I don't know how you feel, but obviously safety is a big part of what we do. But also
100%.
we want to get back to playing cricket as well. We want to do everything we can. So whatever we can do to make it safe, but also play cricket, I'm all for that.
Yeah, there's some positive sign. Some part of the Europe, especially in soccer, they're planning to start in June. So some positive sign. Let's see. I think we probably we will be on the right track soon.
How do you feel about playing in front of no crowds?
I don't like it. I think it will be like batting on a center wicket.
I think we should play. South Africa should play Bangladesh and India without crowds, because that's
that will go in favor of you.
When you play you guys, the fans are just too, like, it's impossible to play against you because your fans are so amazing.
Yes. Our fans are very emotional, very passionate, very good. I don't know you know that or not. Our 90% of team management is South African now.
Yes, I know.
So we got Russell as a head coach.
Yes. How are you enjoying Russell?
Russell is quite good. I think I've just did one series with him. I think it's quite interesting. It's quite good. He has a lot to offer, I think, to Bangladesh. Neil have been there for last 2 years. Neil is amazing. I think the way he looks after the young ones and the seniors, I think is very, very good. Ryan.
I also enjoyed working with Neil McKenzie as a batting coach. He's really good.
Yeah. Do you know Ryan Cook?
Yes, I know him.
Yeah. So he's the fielding coach. Very nice guy. Lovely guy.
Yeah. No, you've got good